Yo, check it out. Yeah. So, today I actually got to meet Chris Smalls for the first time. That was, you know, and I'd say that it was a mixed experience. So I want to share it with y'all and to let you just know what my perspective is on the whole Chris Smalls situation. So, Chris Smalls himself was absolutely fucking cool as hell. I I like the guy. I mean, he spoke a lot of truths out there today. He stayed focused on his own mission, which is, which is reasonable. I mean, which he's they still have a long ways to go, so good luck to him on that. But the thing is that he had this entourage that was with him, and they weren't really with him, like they showed up before him. But I actually have actually. Let me see if I could bring them. Let me go look at the footage that I have. Oh, I have it on my YouTube. Yeah, you could actually know it's good. So I get to share some of that. So okay, let's take a look at today's footage. Okay, so the thing is that let me turn off this the volume here. It's actually quite a lot of footage of me being over there. But the thing is that his entourage was actually right like they're too cool for me or something like that, right? I'm not cool enough to talk to them, and some of them were quite aggressive in saying that, I was like, do you want to, if you're an activist, right? The problem is you have a problem in that you are not being heard. You have a problem in that you, the the function of the activist is to educate others about your situation and to build, support for that. I'm also a media entity, right? Yeah, we always fight to get covered. But they were, right, when I asked them if they would like to comment or if they would want to tell about why they were there, they gave me a very, I didn't know why they were doing this until Chris Smalls showed up, and then they joined the little, thing going on around him. And, I've been around a lot. Being a DJ, I've been around like music people that have big names in the music business, in the dance world, stuff like that. And it's not they get surrounded by these people, and who have they either hero worshiping or they're doing some other thing like that. Yeah, and I'm still looking for these people on the footage. So one of the sad things is too, I don't know if Natasha Florentino is going to get to see this, but or people from News Channel 12, I think, in the Bronx, whatever it is. But the thing is that you know, uh, even Asian people, when they are actually media, um, you know, when they were the ones who were had like cameras and stuff there, right? Not all of them, right? But there was like one or two of them that were Asian. They had no interest in covering me. They knew like, and I'm sorry to say that this type of you know self hate is taught to us from an early age. You see that Tulsi's not talking about Asian American issues at all, and that's supposedly an Asian American person, and really who covered me was my brother Chris LeJohn. Yeah, and I spoke about what was going on, and this is what literally happened, right? And it's not really Chris Small's fault, right? I think he was listening when I was talking to. But so props him on that, right? He saw that the black dudes was with me, Dion Powell and Chris LeJohn. They had my back, and the Mace basically, you know, the white ones there, right? Yeah, that was backing up Chris Smalls were, and some other ones, right, were just kind of like really standoffish and kind of excluding me. So, and the thing is that once Chris Small started talking, right, yeah, a space opened for someone else to grab the stage. So I went on the stage and I had something to say for myself. I brought the biggest banner of the day. Everybody saw it there. You'll also see in the footage that some lady starts to actually critique my banner, saying that my banner is crude. So, like I don't get any I really don't get I have to look at my Cash App again. I don't really get supported out here. I just stopped checking. On the back of my videos it says, please donate. Some people get help and some people don't. That's why I'm an activist the way that I am. That's why I help the little people. Because I know the big people getting all the support. Anyways, yeah, so I'm close to the footage now. Okay, let's take a look over here. Okay. Oh, it wasn't just them. Okay, so yeah. Just blow it up. Fuck it, I don't care. So bam, right? This lady actually, this guy right here, right? I was interested. I saw that they have It looked like they were holding union signs, and I am always trying to build coalition. That's my huge ass sign that I brought in, right? Yeah. I'm here to point the event, but then my sign also had Assange on it. My boy Chris is helping me. Yo, thank you, Chris, man. Yo, they were helping me, yo. You see, Dion, they helped me hold the sign while we put it up against this wall right here. Yo, they were so helpful, man. Yo, I'm not used to getting help. Yo, you guys are fucking awesome, man. Some people, yeah, I mean, some people help, some people judge. These people was definitely judging. Maybe they was nervous. I don't know. Maybe they've been told some bad things about me. You know what I mean? Who knows what the fuck is going on? Anybody? It wasn't just them. It was actually this. The ones who were tightest to it though was like the press. It's interesting because they stood on the side, and they were quite standoffish. It was quite unfortunate. Yeah. Well, shut up. Oh, this guy's really cool. Actually, I like this guy a lot. Actually, he's been in a lot of anti-war stuff. I've known this guy for a long time. Even before I really got active with this YouTube channel. This guy I have so much respect for. I actually like a lot of the people at this event. Oh, this lady, I've seen her around. Yeah, she's the one who's telling my sign is correct. It's okay. Yeah, maybe she's trying to help. I gotta give it to her too. She's been on the ground for a while. You know, she's actually here. I recognize her, so she's put in time without recognition either. You know what I mean? I'll recognize her. This is me, Chris Smalls, and the thing is that, right? I can't be mad because so many other people are bothering him, so you can't see like he's not really talking to me, but people are constantly like, yo, Chris this, Chris that. So you know what I mean? Like, I'm not pushing up on him like that. You know what I mean? I'm waiting, but then there's another person, right? They're all lined up for him. I've done quite a lot in the game, quite a lot, but there's no interest in myself at all. So I like. Status coup. That's interesting. So yeah, okay. Let's cover this over here. Okay. Where's the status coup? Oh, this is my bud Chris John. Yo, hell yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Some dudes got your back. Some dudes acting whack. Yo, Crystal John got my back. What's up, baby? Appreciate that so much. This lady's cool. You know what I mean? I met her with my boy Neo. She's on the. They all want to hear from Chris Smalls. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it too. You know what I mean? He has star power. He's a good speaker. He's a good presenter. He's good at carrying a crowd. I think he's good. I like him. You know what I mean? But it naturally happens once anybody retains power. The people who want the power come around. This guy's from the LaRouche crowd. It's interesting for me to meet them. There's some kind of stuff going on with the Dan Burke and stuff. So we're gonna see what's up with that. I do talk to Dan Burke in here. You could see that footage in this video too. That's interesting. This is Diane Sayre. Haha. He's nervous, right? Yeah, he thinks I'm gonna set up Diane. You know what I mean? Yo, it could happen, but honestly, in this case, right? Yeah. I'm a fan of her work. Right? Yeah. That's a banner I made because she supported Unified Platform for 22. Yeah. Open secrets. Yeah, he was quite like suspicious of me. Your people should know who I am. You know who Jackson Hinkle is, right? Yeah. I did a lot with Diane Sayre. More than Jackson Hinkle. I'll show you right now. I can't show people enough of this shit. Yo, but the thing is that, right? They understand the value of Jackson Hinkle more than me. Anyways, yeah, Nick Brano is on the sign. It says, stop the steal. But I'm really talking about, so this effect, right, of choosing, and one with the most clout, I guess, over here is really, what's his name? Christian Smalls. Yo, Chris Smalls is cool. You know what I mean? No hate on him. You know what I mean? He's a good speaker. This guy right here really didn't like me it was kind of obvious, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck happened, you know what I mean? What's up, yo ass, you know what I mean? Is that Dan Burke right there? Oh my god. Dan Burke made some accusations about me, man. I mean, really, right? Come on, man. Y'all, the platform of Hinkle, you know what I mean? And you know why you did it. And don't try to fucking pretend otherwise. You're not fooling anybody. I'm not stupid. So, yeah. See there. Oh, I do actually film, right? Chris is with me when I start filming. When he finishes speaking, they're all paying attention to him, right? Yeah. Some of the people did stay to listen to what I had to say, but a lot of them tuned out, and the cameras all went down. I said, "Yo, look, you can see the blackballing happen in real time." Oh, is it here? Wait. But where's the camera over there? Oh wait, I do move it towards myself, right? Yeah. I do start speaking. You see people move away, they start talking, they're uninterested. Yeah, I'm talking, so it's really there's a huge difference there. You see what I mean? I'm talking about the solutions that I'm working on. Yeah, I'm not mad, right? Yeah, he's the one who's been legitimized. Oh, this lady over here, yeah, she was actually. It felt just if you watch that DSA video of me at the one called the cup thing. Oh, is that lady? This guy's cool. I like this guy. Yeah, but if you watch the Red Cup Rebellion video of like how people just give me the cold shoulders straight up, the exact same vibe here. You know what I mean? So Chris Smalls is talking. That's cool. He does a good job. I like the guy. Yeah. They don't. Yeah, they put the signs down. Yeah, that's okay. You know what I mean? Whatever. And I'll show you. Yeah, you can see the cameras are all pointing away now. Yeah, and Chris is recording this happening right there. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, look at this, right? Yeah. Yo, when Chris was talking, you trust me, you'll see on those channels how they're all focused right on him. But the second I walk up, right? Yeah, because I don't look like an activist. And no one can stand up for me and say, you know what, this is a cool guy or anything like that. You know what I mean? In fact, there's a blackball order out on me. The guy from Status Quo said he recognized me. Let's see if I catch him when I do the walk around. Yeah? You'll see how much he focuses on Chris Smalls. I get maybe that'll get you the clicks now too. There's a couple of reasons besides the blackball on me. They have something to lose by covering me, right? And they definitely have something to gain by covering Chris Smalls. So see, as someone who likes to record events, I like to try to capture the totality of it, right? Because you never know when something new or someone new is going to pop out or some new thing happens. Only Lucy, yeah, they're just like milling off. They're not interested. I'm just I'm to look at this happening. This is what my life looks like as an activist. The people that matter talk. Could be anybody. Could be a white leader. Could be a black activist. Right? Yeah. And then yo, he sees everybody. Yeah, he sees everybody clearing out, and then he jumped in. I appreciate that. Yeah, my man. I like that guy. He's been around for years. Anyways, you see, it had to me in the songs thing, so he knows. He knows something weird's going on. Ah. Unfortunately, this is live, so when it's live, right, the quality goes horribly down because it's all streaming. Where is the camera just completely left now? There's no way I could have anything relevant to say about this whole situation, even though I'll show you right now, right? Yeah. If I type in FTX, right, or right, how about I say Deal News, right? Yeah, Deal News Summit. What is that called? Deal News Summit protest. No, that's not it. Okay, Deal News. What's it called? Okay, New York Times. FTX. What was it called? FTX. Okay. They're actually maybe they took it off now. It was up there before. Yeah, let me take FTX New York City NYC. There's no okay. Uh, NYC FTX Summit. Okay. Oh, it's called Deal News, Deal Book. Okay. Oh, so my protest is up pretty early here, right? Yeah. There's no other talk about protest. This is one of the live ones. Okay. Let me try Deal Book. Deal Book protest. And let me take out the word summit. Yeah. New York City FTX protest. There's this, right? Yeah. I am at the top of the list, right? As in terms of if you do a search for, right, there's a protest over here. Live FTX protest here, protest announcement right here. This is actually my video, maybe again. This is my video again, right? Yeah. And yeah, this is djelf7 here again, right? Yeah. And there's really no other talk about other protests. I mean, this is BLM protesters. This is not having anything to do with FTX or Sam Friedman. Maybe they were looking for Sam Bankman, whatever. Yeah. There's this guy was big. Okay, this is how historical this is, right? Yeah. The thing is that this guy stole more money than Kenneth Lay or the guys from Enron. More than Enron. It's worse than Enron. But now the guy's speaking to all kinds of world leaders in New York City. This is historically significant. Wouldn't you say so? So the first guy who's listed, right, in a Google search on this particular topic, right? The guy who brings the largest sign to the event, you saw it in the video, right? The press, as soon as he starts talking, pulls the cameras down. You saw it on the video right there. So look, Chris Smalls, you're a good speaker. I think he's kind of cool, honestly. People could say good things, bad things. Like, I'm sure he's not perfect. By the way, right, Chris Smalls is not the only person working on labor issues in Amazon, by the way. Okay, Jonathan Bailey, I don't know why he don't come on my channel no more. He was working on a separate, but a similar type, unionization effort. Okay, I still talk about Boy Nelson. I haven't heard from him lately, but Nelson Marr, right? He's the president of the only unionized Chinese restaurant in all of New York City. Why is it, right? Yeah, that is so unimportant. Why does nobody ever? Don't even talk to me. You don't want to talk to Nelson if you want to talk about labor issues and how to solve these issues. Once you want to talk to the only president of the only unionized Chinese restaurant in all of New York City, how hard was that to accomplish? But no. I'm not saying that Chris Malls does a great job on the ground. He's a cool guy. I like him. I think we have a similar type of appeal. You know what I mean? He's probably better. Let's be real, right? Yeah, he looks and sounds the way actors should look and sound. Not like me. You know what I mean? That's cool. You know what I mean? He does a good job. I like, and Christian Small was nice to me, right? Yeah. I haven't asked him yet about being on the fucking. That's coming soon. Next time I see him, I'm definitely asking him about the advisory board. Zaynab Day, shit like that, yeah, but I had enough on my hands at that moment, you know what I mean? And it's fucking sad. But so hey, I'm sure other people will have this experience as they I'm sure I'll see it more, as you know what I mean? Well, actually, right, here's another thing. I actually recently started attending meetings of the NOI, Nation of Islam. And the NOI guys are very, very nice, very, very welcoming, and didn't have so much of the superior attitude about them. They're labeled as a hate group, but really I found them much more accepting than this crowd. A lot. I could point out all the ones who was acting funny. I mean, I could go back and search for them. I mean, they're in there. But it's just y'all just look at it doesn't even have to be me. Just find the Asian American in your crew, right? Yeah, if they're around acting a guy or whatever, right? Yeah, or even in your friend circle, and see what happens. Maybe he's a cool fucking suave guy, right? But just watch him. Watch what happens to him. It's the same thing that's happening to me. There's no Asian American men in the progressive left or commentators and nothing like that. Why is that? Name one Asian American male activist who've been kicking. We've been kicking ass in school for 40 years. Oh, this lady has something to ask, right? We talked for a while. I wonder what we talked about. He's trying to get Amazon with his guy. This is also my man over here. He does a lot of work. Look, I know he's the star, right? Yeah, you wanted me to celebrity, right? Yeah, but I also tell about our things, which are actually solutions based. I'm not just there to protest the event. I'm not there to tell people about. Actually, on that sign, you saw some QR codes, right? Yeah, let me tell you about those QR codes right there and tell you what's going on. I actually talk about it in the video. I'm gonna start splicing together in a minute. Yeah, this guy. Where's the money? He was on the video. Yeah, where's the money? Yeah. Oh, that was a recent one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to him more. It is what it is. She's not ready for this life. It's not a good life. There's nothing to bring anybody into the. Yo, you don't want to be with me. Telling you right now. You think you do. No, you don't. Anyways, where is it? It's tweet something. T something. What's in the pictures? Oh, I know it is. It's over here. Okay. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, these fucking people. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah. Oh my god. So this is the sign right here. It's pretty fucking boss status. I got to do some color correction and shit. But let's go on and take a look at what's here. I just want to also show a difference between myself, some of the other presenters, right? Yeah. The thing is that you'll see it's a common thing in my videos. I also did this when I was at Force the Vote, the first in the nation to do Force the Vote, right? The status quo guy said he saw me at Force the Vote, I guess in DC. I don't know, but he still didn't cover my shit, even though you saw my, if you see my DC video called MPP is a scam, oh my god, I blew that shit the fuck up. Like that shit's one of my best videos, straight up, yeah. And I made that shit like years ago, but that shit is still one of my hottest videos. But status quo didn't cover that shit at all. So you can see I shout out first of all Larry Alger, right? He's okay. No, I was talking about the okay. You see it says, let me get to this first though. Grassroots actions they suppress to maintain control. So this one over here is talking about rep my block. This actually shows us how we can take over county leadership, right, at a local level. The one that's, not saying that they can't throw that election too, but it's the hardest for them to really spread themselves out over, 5,000 whatever districts, right, to maintain influence and to control all those districts. If all of them, right, and they select the party boss, and the party boss gets to select, right, yeah, who gets to go in for the, if someone leaves office early, then they walk in through this particular door. Yeah, that they don't talk about. They have a special election. Y'all should know about this. This is a serious thing, yeah? Also, we have, okay, so that's Rep My Block, right? And this is a link right here to take people to actually, we give free resources to help people run for office themselves. We're here to empower you. I'm not asking you to, it would be nice if you donate. Let's be real, people ain't going to do that, right? It would be nice if you could vote for me. I know I'm not going to win any election. Look at how they treat me now as an activist. There's no fucking way. Right? The second I walk up there, it doesn't matter what I've done, they just fuck you. You know what I mean? You're not real. My man Dion had my back. My man Chris LeJohn had my back. Props to them, you know what I mean? The people that's been out there know me. They can't deny it, but they can see the way the crowd, right? Yeah. The way they react to an Asian American activist, male activist. Y'all saw it for yourselves and stop fucking denying it. Here's djelf7 where I have something called Unified Platform for 22, right? That's actually, I got accounts from across the nation together, from libertarians, Greens, independents, Republicans, and Democrats to agree on a bunch of issues. We could work together, but they don't talk about that, right? So look, not Chris LeJohn, I'm talking about Chris Smalls, right? Yeah. When you see his footage, he does a great job of yelling the slogans, right? If they don't, do it, then shut it down. If they don't do it, shut it down, right? Those chants and stuff, right? Some people really love those chants, right? Yeah, I could do that too. But really, we need, after the chants are over, the movement loses unless you continue that fight, right? Yeah. Not just right? People say, oh, policy. Guess what? Yeah. Policy and implementation is two completely separate things. And people who think that, because some king can come in and wave his hand and magic cat will happen. I'm telling you right now, that's not how this works. And you gotta believe me, though, even though I'm the one who actually deals with the people that are actually suffering from the issues that you like to talk about. Somehow you know from watching fucking YouTube or some shit. Get the fuck out of here. This next one over here, right? This red one over here is called An American Union. Yeah? That's actually made by a New Hampshire legislator, right? He was elected several times. A successful politician decided to give up his safe seat, right? And to move down to North Carolina, a swing state, right? One that is important in the election cycle, an early voter, right? You have New Hampshire, you have, and then the Carolina is supposed to be a indicator for South, and that's really kind of what pushed Joe Biden to presidency, right? So he's over there directly trying to impact the 2024 and 22 process in a deep way. And they put together a policy plan called the American Union. Yeah, an American Union. And that's a link to that. That's another alternative plan. But anybody talking about real solutions like myself, like Theo Chino working on Rep My Block, no coverage. Think about what happened when the Nevada people took, right? Yeah, so, but they do cover Chris Smalls. I'm not mad at Chris Smalls, yeah? With the mobilization and stuff, but actually taking it to the next level of, right, mobilizing in terms of going protest, but where do they mobilize in terms of like building them into a actual voting force block that's ready to really impact elections or work towards, swing elections in different states, right? Yeah, that's something I worked on. They are not. They are decidedly actually suppressing that work. Recently, I talked with Wolfpack, right? There are going to be new partners we're going to see, right? And I actually talked about Wolfpack that day as well, too. And their work as in terms of taking on Citizens United and corporate corruption and their influence, which is what this event's all about, right? You think they would want to hear about a representative from fucking Wolfpack? How about that? One of the OG organizations in the game, and someone who's out there speaking, right? Yeah, with them. All the cameras turned off and shut down and turned away. Dead ass. So here I shout out Larry Elder, by the way, who's dead, from Washington State, right? Yeah, shout out the Yellow Brick Road. Shout out shout out Doom's Dungeon. Oh, I think that's the one, yeah. Tender Lungs, James OCB, Chip, of course, my boy Chip, Save Section 9, Theo Chino, Stephen Lee, right, taking on causing re-examination of the Knapp Commission in the spirit of Serpico, and we have had interactions with Serpico, which is amazing. Reverend Keith Gadsden in prison for 32 years, and Nolan Farrell also in prison for 10 years. Proof of innocence exists. For the Nolan Farrell case, I believe they withheld the evidence that led to his conviction and his wrongful imprisonment for 10 years. When is this stuff, right? Yeah, that's the effects that this type of... But we look at Sam Bankman-Fried, right, and the way that his justice for him, he steals more money than Enron, and he's speaking to world leaders. Meanwhile, right, this guy's getting railroaded. This is extremely problematic and is relevant to today's discussion. We're spending all our time talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. We should talk about the people that are actually fucking victims. The people that need actual fucking help. The people that are, that the press is ignoring to focus on, the glamour and the celebrity and the bullshit. I'm also shouting out Nissan and Neo from the who work with me in the People's Party. We'll talk about that in a moment. Casa Piva Tenants Association, shout out to Mel. Release aging people from prison. Who else? Shout out Sika. Shouted out Zul Zolkowitz. Who is that? D something? I can't even see that right now. Assange. Yo, I have Assange thing. That's in this. That's in the Assange thing. By the way, this flyer right here has 285 days of my protest, of consecutive days of protest, and all these color ones. That's this one. This is going to be Netanyahu. This Levine, right? Yeah, she's from New York Times. This is Mark Zuckerberg. But you know who this color picture is of? This is Nick Bronner right here, and that's Jimmy Dore in the background. Where's the money at? Where's the money, bro? Where's the money? The rules are for you and not for me, right? Yeah? This guy, half the board resigned after sexual abuse allegations. Half the board fucking resigned. His own picked board, by the way. And also weird money was spent, right, as in terms of capturing money and spending it on what? A logo? It was very suspicious. But, he's a celebrity, so we can't ask questions. It's the same shit. The same shit. But they refuse. I'm blackballed, and it's fucking disgusting. Now, Dion Powell, Barbara Gaskins, Chinchilla Jonizia from Pennsylvania. Shout out to you. That was a very important race right there. We're going to keep working together. Eric Rossi, right? We got NMAS CSWA, Theo Chino, James Roguski, Red Cup Rebellion. I'll shout y'all out, even though y'all treat me like shit. Luis Flores, Lauren Smith, Jeff Young, Randy Perham, Lisa Henshaw, Academics, and RPPH. And I hope you watch this. I'm gonna send you a personal note, Lauren. I hope you watch this Convo Couch right there. You know, Convo Couch says that they picking you up. I know it seems so exciting, but Convo Couch likes to pick up pretty ladies. Sky Daddy, right? Yeah. Action for Assange. They got some kind of weird stuff going on there. Yeah, Lauren, you're a good-looking lady, but you're just you're just another one. And because you know why they like pretty ladies, right? Yeah, because they're exploitable. They're replaceable. People want a new flavor of the month. Yeah. But when it comes to really taking a stand for shit, you know, like they're around the edges of it, and I appreciate them for that. But they're blackballing me. Instead of coming out to support a brother, right? Yeah, they actually helped try to develop Ricky Rance, who's my replacement in the Medicare for All movement. It's fucking disgusting, man. So, the thing is that the West Coast, they want to have control here in New York City. Remember, they only have 4 million people. They're making a lot of money off this shit. They don't even trickle down a penny to people like myself that are doing the real work. Yeah, my shit is crude. Guess what? Yeah, who fucking contribute to my shit? Fuck you, nobody. I don't give a fuck. Even if you don't ever help me, which I go ahead, don't fucking do it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm an activist, motherfucker. That's why I'm an activist, because motherfucker's not helping you. You don't really seem to understand that. So, if you think that's gonna make me stop, what else do I fucking have besides activism? Nothing. Whole fucking life. So, love out to Chris Smalls, man. This was trash to them. I think it's fucking cool. That's a big ass fucking sign, right? You know, thanks to my boys for helping me out. You know what I mean? For real. Really appreciate that. The rules are for you and not for me. The cameras are for you, not for me. The help is for you, not for me. The recognition is for you, not for me. The ability to get things done is for you, not for me. The support is for you, not for me. Yeah, I know. Hey, I got some people now. Dion's got my back, man. He was real good to me, you know what I mean? People that's been on the ground, they know me. So, I'm getting to know Chris Smalls. Really, if you think about the intersection, honestly, I don't really see myself doing a lot more Chris Smalls. Not because of any hatred. I like the guy personally, right? Yeah. But the fact of the matter that Chris Smalls is getting help. And I'm here to help the people that don't get help. You know what I mean? So, I'm ready to help Chris Smalls. I'll send him a message and be like, yo, if you want some help, I cover these issues and shit like that. But the entourage is going to start, you know, getting jealous and doing all kinds of bullshit. It's just stupid, yeah. I'm an easy target. The Black Brothers understands. Appreciate you, yeah. You know, it's like, you know, yeah, they were interested, yeah. But who's gonna have my back? Oh, this is it. Oh my God, yeah. So that now you're gonna see, right? Yeah, this is the Amazon thing. Now, really, right? I thought it was for the FTX thing. I'm not mad at that. Like once again, right? Yeah, he's leading the thing with the Amazon chants, and that's his fight. So he's not wrong to do that, right? Now she real loud. She had nothing to. You should see it on my channel. All right, I can have it somewhere else. I ask her, right, hey, you guys want to talk about why you guys here today? They're like, no. Now she loud. She got real bold now. I'm whack because why? The discrimination against Asian American men, we're just seen as cucks and as stupid and as weak. That has real effects on us in real life, whether you want to fucking admit it or not. Fighting for workers, right? Yeah. Who's the working man in the fucking activist movement? That's me. Who goes to the projects? Who goes to fucking testify? That's me. Who hands out the flyers? Me. Who makes the fucking biggest sign? Me. They're helping the workers, but guess what? The cool workers, not the workers like me. Oh my god, the hypocrisy, yeah? Chris, I'm sure Chris sees some of this. Chris, you get... Chris was kind of... I think Chris was kind of recognizing. But the crowd is with him, and he's right to carry the crowd, right? They're there for the experience. He should try to create a positive experience, but they don't want to follow piece of shit like me. Even if I have a good message, right? They really... I'm not... Whatever. I'm just gonna play some more of this shit. It's just... Yo. I've seen it before. It's not Chris in this case. Sometimes it is people that's at the top, right? Jimmy Dore, he's definitely, you know, accepted the role of the fucking king in his world, and fucking he's being a real dick about it. But Chris Small's kind of fucking cool, man. Okay. Earlier, in the call response, right? Like, I know some of these lines right here. So the thing is that I'm able to move it ahead. He was trying to move it ahead, but they got to have it repeated because they don't really know the name. My pack. They not from that culture. You know the verses. They want to be. Right, yeah. People want to know who we are, so we tell them. Yeah. So I know that line right there. Yeah. Right. I know he starts it off and tries to move forward, but check it out, Miss. Yeah, we're trying to fight right now. You just quit. Yo, right now they're making fools of us. Yeah, the elites. Why are the rules for us and not for them? Everywhere we go. People wanna know. People wanna know. People wanna know. Who we are. Who we are. So we tell. The real shit is going on now, you know. So we're all walking over there. That's cool. I ain't mad, you know what I mean? Some lives matter, some lives don't. Some activism matters, some activism don't. That's not Chris's fault. You know what I mean? So that's sad as shit. Does you know, I'm not, a lot of people watching, if they casuals, they not gonna know my background from all the stuff that I do, but for the ones who fucking know, the ones who I'm talking to, the few fucking motherfuckers watching this shit, you know what I mean? Does Chris really need my help? Look at this fucking army he has, right? You see me in front of like the Queen's DA's office, like my man fucking Nolan Farrell and Keith Gadsden. They're kind of like alone, you know what I mean? Not really getting picked up, so that's what I'm there for, really. Now we're getting helped by Sharpton, and it would be nice if, you know, he kept looking out for me, but I'm sure there's pressure the other way. My man Keith Gadsden's gonna keep looking out for me. Yeah, well, Nolan's cool too. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what's up with Nolan. Yeah, we're gonna see. They're gonna pressure the deal. Oh well. So they came with, right? Yeah, they came with the union, with the Amazon unions. So that's their business. Here, he's getting the other foot. I get it. So right here, right? Actually, you can see, right? Yeah, this is status quo right here. So they really went, right? The second that this thing starts to go off, right? You see when I'm talking, right? Yeah, they disappear, and I don't think they can even show footage of me because they. Right, I challenge status quo to go and They never pointed the camera at me. They made sure to not do that. They erased me from this event. Erase. Yeah, I thought by making the biggest sign, maybe I could get seen, right? Yeah, maybe I could like get some of the issues I'm talking about. I talk about my friends too, like Save Section 9, right? Yeah, I would love to see myself one of these days on their newsletter, right? Yeah, one day, right? Yeah, I put Save Section on my newsletter several times, right? Yeah. Look, I could turn on them. That's possible too, right? Yeah, so they always, I understand they may be nervous, but the more you bring me in closer, right? Yeah, then just don't do anything fucked up, and there won't be no problems. Like everybody makes mistakes. I could live with that, right? But this shit is like Chris Smalls, man. Yeah, you're a cool guy. I like Chris Smalls. I'm gonna start. Maybe I'll shoot him this video on the. Will he even watch it? Whatever. Yeah, can he do anything about this? No, it's not his fault. Fighting for workers, union recognition. If we don't get it, I get Christian Small's gonna get you clicks too. So here, all the cameras got at. Oh no, this is the status quo guy again. They're not really covering Diane Sarah over here, and I don't know why she's on the side like this. Like I was in there. This is what community looks like. Dewey, man. You can okay, so Dewey, like I like Dewey, right? Yeah. Dewey, like, we went to fucking July. Let me show you that shit. We went to July 4th together. We be doing stuff like for real, man. Like, I be hanging with these people more than just fucking. That was, where is that shit? Oh my god, where is Dewey at? When I was at this event, right, which was in July 4th, yeah. Oh, Dewey didn't come down to the river, yeah. Oh man, yeah, that was dope though, yeah. I did that with Dewey right here. Look, Dewey, yeah? Your boy Chris Smalls is getting help, man. You know what I mean? Your boy Ed is not, man. Why do it? I mean, I'm not mad at you doing this, but don't just help the people that already getting help, bro. Don't just help the people that, you know what I mean? Come on, man. That's, once again, this isn't Chris Small's fault. It's not his fault at all. The society has a desire to help black people in a way that doesn't have a desire to help Asian American men. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. That's the cool show. Right? That crowd also, right, might not be so much for fighting FTX, which is really, I was talking more directly about the FTX stuff and how to fight the elites, right? You saw that on the banner that I had. Let's listen to more what he has to say here. He's a good speaker, but there's solutions, I guess, the Amazon, right, creating unions and stuff and workers, and there is some, that's a good fight right there. It's, that is a path in the solution. Anyways, yeah, Chris Small's still in the building, you know what I mean? I saw him somewhere. Oh yeah, some people just do their show and just fucking leave, you know what I mean? Some people just do their little thing, and then the celebrity leaves, and everybody's like, wow, they were here for a second, yeah? If you really give a shit about this stuff, then, you probably would stay. So actually, Chris Small stayed. And that's another reason why I liked him. Like, there's other things there's just a whole bunch of things I was trying to see, like, is this guy committed? And he seems pretty committed. He didn't have to come out to this event today. He did, right? Who else came out? Not really too many people, you know what I mean? For real, yeah? So this guy's pretty focused. That's cool. You know, you either show up or you don't, right? So he showed up.
Yeah, other than that, I think
Well, not easy for you. I got him. I'd like to find the press. The press was over here, right? Yeah, I was costing people that were going to the event. Yeah, I was like, I could watch League of Legends. Nah.
You greedy bastards, recognize the union.
Good to see you, bro.
All right.
Amazon is Merchants of Death. Yeah, you know, Facebook is yeah, and that Yahoo. There was some weird ass shit going on. Yeah. Money. Okay.
I was not saying,
Big.
you know, the optics are just,
I don't get any funds, you know what I mean? I'm
we
not
don't
here.
either. We don't. Well, with signs like that, it's pretty crude.
Yo, you see this over here? I had the signs right here.
No, but all of this, that's
Hey, you know, I was showing the QR code, you know what I mean? Yeah, the sign was a little wrinkly, you know what I mean? I have a banner with me and Sarah. How does Sarah pay me? You know what I mean? I have a banner. I showed that earlier, right? The banner of me. Has Sarah ever had me on her program? Never. Why? She has Heinkel on in the leadership forum. And even Helga's quoting Hinkle. I bring the, you know what I mean? Yo, look at this, yeah? I bring the biggest thing. I'm the first one, the second one in the search in Google. Cameras don't care about me. I'm here instead of, you know. Yo, Dion's helping me, but this lady's like, yo, your sign's crude and shit. I mean, okay.
I'm a ghetto guy.
well, that's what
It's
people
big,
are
though.
saying.
It's big.
You know, the optics are just,
I don't get any funds, you know what I mean? I'm
we
not
don't
here.
either. We don't either. The optics.
I just like, yo, I'm still here, you know what I mean? Yeah, just, you know, I know, yeah, I'm whack. Fuck it. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, it's you again. What's up, bro? Yo, I appreciate your help, really.
Yeah, no problem.
That was alright, yeah. A lot of people are cool, actually, yeah. He's yo, what do you think of Red Cup Rebellion? You down for those cats too? Or you working your own thing? So I try to get a little busy, right? But then people kept barging in, like giving him other stuff. You see what I mean? So. Fucking way.
I don't know what the
Yo,
hell
don't
you're
let
talking
them
about.
blackball me, man.
I
Yo,
didn't do
why
anything
is,
to you.
Why is Hinkle speaking there but not me? What makes him
Because
a
we don't
leader?
ask you to speak, because we don't want you to speak, because you're high all the time.
So be like that, okay? That's Dan Burke. Fuck it. Oh, that's Dan Burke from. Oh my god, yeah. Fuck yeah. This guy's hanging out with fucking sex offenders and shit, and but I'm it's fucking yeah.
Yeah, they still trying to put it next.
I'm outside. I cover the little people, so I specialize in talking to people outside. Yeah. Oh, you'll see. Yeah, you're brushing me off right here. Yeah, I'm like, yo, do you want to talk about this? Wouldn't that an activist should be like fighting for the idea and talking about it, right? Doing a lot of. Why are you even here? You're here to not talk about the issue. What the fuck is this shit? Activist stuff too, yeah.
A lot of what?
Activist stuff too. God bless. It's good to see you. I'm gonna interview with you in a second, but I'm just throwing away this.
Yeah, they still trying to put it next
I'm outside. I cover the little people, so I specialize in talking to people outside. I'm doing a lot of activist stuff. I asked for the comments. Besides laughing, I asked about the if I was Chris Smalls. Hey, what's up? You don't want Smalls don't get this treatment. He doesn't get to. Now he gets to. I mean, I'll send this to him. But you know, the way he's treated is very different. There's different pressures on him too, right? There's always sticking another thing in his face to like say something. So he's not necessarily being treated like very great, like either. You know what I mean? But there's a difference here.
Talk about today's event.
I've been on both sides of this, but the people want to fucking believe. I've been in Chris Small's shoes, like where people like, you know, I'm not really crazy about that either. Tell you the truth, yeah. I like to actually. I feel like I'm getting their real authentic selves here.
I think this is probably the best.
That's the problem when you have something that people want. They always lie to you, right? Yeah. Yo, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I like being the low man because you get to see the truth.
I get to. I'm L7. I cover the little people.
So I'm like, what? Maybe he thinks he's nobody. Yeah, you're somebody to me. I cover the little people. Y'all know, if you all know my channel, if you watch the MVPs of Scam, you see I go to cover the people on the sidelines. I'm there to, they are the people who's going to make the change, really, believe it or not. We'll see. Are they going to talk to me?
Specialize in talking to people.
Yeah. Cover the people? Nah. Okay.
Hey, what's
I
up?
already said no.
Oh, it's you again. What's up, bro?
Oh, these people over here, yeah, they were actually like really, they were even worse to me, yeah, so. They looked at me like I fucking harmed a child or some shit, you know what I mean? Okay.
So be like that. So go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah, but just so you know, Nick Bryan did criminal shit to me. Criminal, okay?
Oh, yeah,
That's why.
Dan Burke. Dan Burke.
I'm L7. Like this
He's
guy.
saying I'm talking about his wife.
Look, Dan, we could make it up, right? Yeah, just don't let them blackball me, man. Yo, Dan, we can make it up, man. Yeah? Dan, you don't have. We can make it up, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
being blackballed is like a death sentence, you know what I mean? They're basically trying to kill you out here. They're trying to make it like you don't exist. Fuck that, bro. Yo, so all right, let's go back to this over here.
But just so you know, Nick Bryan did criminal shit to me. Criminal, okay? That's why.
I told him right there, yeah. They'll try to pretend they didn't get the email. Now he knows that Nick Bryan did criminal stuff to me. Criminal.
Look,
Is he
I'm
gonna
mad.
do anything about it though, or is he gonna invite him to another fucking? Tell me they still have that up, yeah? Fucking Schiller Institute and fucking Nick Bryan. Tell me that shit is still there. Is Nick Bryan here? Yo. This is fucking garbage. There's proof of him stealing $20,000 from volunteers and misspending it on a fucking logo and giving his friends jobs and shit. He's so corrupt. There's a trail of fucking victims from this fuck. But they featured him at their event. They never feature me though. This is Dan Burke, right? Once again, he's in the LaRouche Schiller Institute type guy.
Mad about shit. I don't have to be at war, honestly. I like the work that a lot of y'all do.
So I do like the work they do, but once again, I pointed out here the Nick Brana situation, right? Yeah. Why would they have him on? It's not hard to find the problems, yeah. Do they do any vetting at all, or is this another fucking, Nick Brana, problems? Just look at that one. How about that? We were removed because we were concerned about Rick naming his position. One of 5 MVP board members abruptly. What happened here? Yeah. Purged. Yeah. Years has attempted, right? They have shitty results. I don't get any fucking donations. I'm out there making the biggest time. I'm just outshining that motherfucker all the time. The female, right? Yeah. That's fucking disgusting. We removed him because we were concerned about Nick remaining in his position. It was because of sexual harassment going on. For alleged acts, there was a debate whether it was harassment or extended further. These people were not elected. These were hand chosen by Nick Brana. Nick Brana was never fucking, yeah. The Posh Books is 8 out of 10. Half the fucking board dropped, and his dad, fucking Rodrigo's on the board that fucking up. Yo, it's so crooked. It's like Hunter Biden and Joe Biden right there. It's the same fucking thing.
Appreciate it if you
If I'm-
apologize
if I'm-
for what you said about
if
my
I-
wife.
Well, when the
Yeah, your wife, well, honestly, let's be real, man. Yeah? Was a position of Asian American women in just American society. The Asian American man is America's cuck, and you get to have Asian women. Is that the extent of Asian American involvement in your organization? What is this shit? Why is Jackson Hinkle worth more than me? I want to know, Dan.
shit gets right for me, when the shit gets right for me, then we're gonna have a
Okay.
But until that moment comes,
I didn't do
I'm
anything
gonna go
to
all
you,
the fucking
and
way.
I don't know what the
I'm being blackballed. You don't know anything. Yeah, you don't know shit. Stop thinking. If you don't know shit, then shut the fuck up.
Yo,
are you
don't let
talking
them
about?
blackball me, man.
I
Yo,
didn't do
why
anything
is,
to you.
Why is Hinkle speaking there? But
Yeah, exactly. You're not putting me. You're putting Nick Brana on, and you're not putting me on. Don't tell me you're not doing anything. I know you're doing this shit. Yeah. There's no. What did Nick ever do for the Schiller Institute or for fucking LaRouche? What the fuck did he ever do? And what did I do? And why is he being put in here? Right? Is it because he has access to the Jimmy Dore crowd, and you're willing to sell me? Yo, there's no other fucking explanation after the sexual assault shit and Caleb. This is stupid. I organized the largest, most successful event for the MPP. And show me a video of anything they ever did approaching my New York City March on Schumers. Show me anything. You can't. They took all the celebrities with them to fucking DC. They had their little clique get arrested in front of the Capitol. There was like 10 people there, right? Yeah, who's just filming it, right? Who's there to get the fucking, to get the clicks and shit. You do not really have a crowd over there in DC.
not me. What makes him?
Because
a
we don't
leader?
ask you to speak, because we don't want you to speak, because you're high all the time.
Okay, so there's that, right? Yeah? I mean, I think I have a lot of intelligent things to say. I have a lot of things to talk about. I've been very useful to the campaign. And, God damn. How easy is it to dismiss me, right? I mean, getting high is a problem, but taking a woman and right? Let me show Caleb Maupin. He's a friend of Caleb Maupin's, yeah? Not saying that you can't be friends. Like, I respect, but a real friend holds your friends accountable and tells them when they fucking up. So, but for some reason, right, there seems to be some kind of issue, right, yeah, with, they're not really embracing, like, you see Dewey marching in their stuff, but the leadership, like Sarah and stuff, they're not really interfacing that heavily with Chris Smalls. That was weird, right? I told her to just take the stage after me.
So be like that, okay?
Well, why don't we want
So
you
be
to
like
speak?
that. So be like that. So be like that. So go ahead. You saw it live right there.
Whack ass fake motherfucker, you know what I mean? Yo, you could tell that whole thing is so full of shit.
About
with Russia and or China in
Oh,
order
this guy
to
was
bail out.
too, yeah.
so be like that.
He's like, yeah, I'm listening to this lady. I was like, yeah, you want to comment on today's event?
So be like that. So go ahead. You saw it live right there. Whatever. You know what I mean? This guy's cool. I like this guy.
It's up to us, the
Chris Smalls was cool, yeah.
workers, the working class. The power's in our head. I'm not saying do it anyway.
They're listening rapidly. They circled around him, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm getting like, verbally on the side, like, I don't like what you did here. I don't like what you did there, yeah. No, they're not helping me with my issue right there. Oh, you're a victim? Oh, well, you undergo criminal stuff from Brana. Oh, you have this poster over there that shows 285 days of consecutive, right? The final day when I took it down, when I asked for help with the Assange shit. 285 consecutive fucking days. I have a video of this on my channel, which I emailed to fucking Diane Sayre, so she knows about this. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think I made the video on like day 185 or some shit, you know what I mean? On day 285, after making videos, after tweeting people, after emailing them, right, I realized that, you know, that they just weren't going to cover this shit. So why go for a full year? I could have, I just fucking 260 fucking 285 consecutive fucking days. What? Show me Chris Smalls doing something for 285